So in this hall, how many candidates in fact would like to achieve their goal? Obviously answer will be 100%. Obviously, why not? How many people want to achieve their goals from the university, from the nation, from the globe, including males, females, including the animals, including any life? You will see, obviously, every people want to achieve their goal. In fact, a tiger, lion, right, for their food, they want to achieve their goal, just they want to, the shikar, right? It depends basically what is your approach. Approach for what? Your learning, right? And once your learning process convert into the passion, and passion is aligned for your goal, that means it can convert 100% success. Otherwise, it depends. You may not achieve your goals, right? So I can align the question raised previous section, right, about the goal. So my passion is always learn by fun, create your basically goal, and create your passion as well. So this is my philosophy. So myself, Professor Kulwant Singh, as already introduced, teaching is my passion. I'm in this passion by choice, not by chance. Can you believe I started my teaching after 10+2 immediately because of my younger brother, younger sister. They were studying in 10th class, 11th class. So I feel that I may be the better caring for them, for teach them. So obviously that same time I can see a lot of good tutors and good famous teachers are available in the market, and I feel how can make them simple. Correct? So when I started to teaching, so what I feel to make the discipline for 1 hour, I feel okay, why not I can basically start the complete batch for 10, so I can earn also, right? So what my strategy was that, what is approach, what is the learning process for the learner. So I was also a student, I was studying in graduation, so I can understand what kind of difficulties are there. So I try to make my study always in fun. I was studying when I'm in good mood, otherwise I will not study. Same things I was trying to understand how basically a learner will enjoy 1 hour. If they are in fun, definitely what they are learning, they can catch it. So you won't believe, my first batch I took for 10 class, 10 students. And my target was 100% result. And UP board, I am telling you, for UP board, CBSE board, most of the candidates used to pass. UP board was very tough that time, I can believe, right? And you won't believe what my target, what my goal, all 10 candidates must be passed. Same time what happened, one approach through my father came to me that this girl became 2 times fail from very rich family. So they want I should give 1 hour for her in his house, parents' house, okay? So I denied clearly. I thought if I will go, I try to understand what will happen if I will go to, her house to teach her why she became fail continuous 2 times, because of approach, because of learning process. So I make the strategy. If she will come, she will study in my, obviously in the batch only, and challenge for me also, because 2 times fail candidate, now you are targeting 100% result. Got my point or not? So I try to understand how can align her thought also with my other student. Those are first time studying in class 10 and result must be 100%. So you know what I did? I tried to make the fun in mathematics. I tried to make the fun in science itself. Or fun means obviously your approach, you can align yourself. And later on you can believe for that my younger brother IITians, my sister IITians, my sister also in 3rd semester itself cracked the net, and for the syllabus was the up to 4th semester, net GRF. Both are IITians. And my brother also reached up to the research. If I am talking about if any person from electronics domain, resistance, now having the memory capacity developed in 2008 globally, in 2000 in India, 10. So he was the inventor. And he was the main member in the basically core team of the Professor Maria from IIT Mumbai. So what that time I could understand, if you are able to create your passion with your learning approach and creating your goal, I am very much sure your rate for the achieving your goal will be 100%. Another example I can tell you right now, when I joined this university in 2024, I'm sorry, at that time I feel that only 15 students in my class, 20 students are in my class. And before that I was teaching class, 60, 70 students are in hall. And it was very little bit difficult for me, in fact. And before that I spent time in Kerala and other institutions. So sometimes to use the bilingual language Hindi sometimes was very difficult for me. But once I tried to change my approach, once again I tried to connect with the student. And this today event being organized by the team Ayush and his friend, you will surprise. Earlier my thought was for him, thinking he is very energetic guys, but he is not aligned for his goal. And slowly I started to understand. I try to understand, learning him only. I'm telling learning by fun. Simply, और Ayush, how are you? कैसे हो? क्या किया आज आपने? ये कैसे किया? वो कैसे किया? Right? And you will surprise to see the hall. Today 26 experimental work, lab started already, and how well he has organized. So I think that he has created his goal 2-3 months before. Sir, a TEDx event I will schedule in the SVSU. Could you support me? Yes, I will support you. You can do. Yes, I can do. And now you can imagine. I'm really very happy. I think that big round of applause for your team and Ayush. So, once again, I'm talking about my philosophy. Learn why fun always. If you're trying to learning anything else, with the fun means relaxed mood. Last experience I will tell you. Last day, I was examiner of one nearby university, MTech student. I asked IoT based sensor technology, blah blah blah, बहुत बड़ा project था. I asked simply how you develop power supply. She was uncomfortable. I asked, okay, forget about it. One diploma guy is working under you and you have to guide. Tell me how you will guide so that he or she can develop the power supply. She was silent. So try to understand what is happening. I don't think that she is not competent enough. Problem is with approach. Now what you people are doing? My goal is to be an engineer is fine. My goal is to be the scientist is fine. My goal is to be a doctor is fine. But really how you are learning, that is the important part. How you are learning. So if you will start to understand basic things with fun mood, I'm telling you once again, because every people have a different approach. If suppose that I used to remember the password for my for the Wi-Fi, then I used to remember something else. Okay, MMS, okay, ठीक है, 1V, okay, Ben, Big Ben. So sometimes some tricky should be there with you so that you can remember the concept. So these are the things. And now another thing I would like to add to you, basically. Create your goal and your passion and your learning approach must be aligned. Like you are a student here, you are attending the class. What is happening? During the class, if you are present mentally, that means you are in fun mood. Correct? Am I right or not? If you are present mentally, then what you will do? You will create the question yourself. And you may ask the question with the colleague, you may ask the question with the faculty, or you may ask the question with Google, you may ask the question with ChatGPT, you may ask the question, that means what you are trying to get the answer and you are trying to understand by yourself. And another point I would like to tell you here, never try to compete with others. Try to compete yourself. I will tell you one thing, I am not done my engineering from NIT, obviously not from IIT, right? I did my graduation engineering from State University only. Yes, from government. Obviously, either I have not applied for IIT admission or I have not selected. Similarly, for master also from my central government institute, but not from IIT. But after my IIT, I used to interact or talk or debate or argument with the scientist working in MIT, not in IIT, MIT, USA. What top? I would like to interact with the professor or scientist from ISC, from IIT. And I used to love to talk and to deliver my talk in front of basically best professor, IITs. And if I can see what is their background, they did the graduation from abroad, they did the, obviously engineering and research from abroad. I did my work in CSI laboratory. Nowadays, basically now you see the Semiconductor Mission Government of India leading. I have developed many prototypes and you will surprised to know I personally develop the product and sell out to CSIR laboratory as a founder of my company. I'm not passionate to commercialize. I need a team also sometime. But yes, as a professor, I want to learn. I teach the same things to others. So I can proudly tell today, not only my brother, my sister, if I will land in USA, my student will be there. If I will land in UK, my student will be there. If I will land in UK, my student will be there. If I will land basically Singapore, my student will be there. And all students, not my student, in fact, they are like my family member now. Because I feel if they are not competent enough, they are feeling non-confidence. But once I am talking, I'm learning to them, they are learning to me. I'm taking once again learning. Right? So these are the achievement only by the things learning by fun. Please एक बार learning by fun. Then create your passion. You may achieve your goal. Anyhow, I'm very much sure it is impossible that you cannot achieve your goal. Got my point? So with this word, I will stop here. Thank you very much.